I need to turn my lights on still, but hello everybody. Good morning. I'm all fluffy today. How are we all? I hope everybody is well. So today, with this stream, we're going to see some pretty big differences to the map and some changes. I'm going to go through them in a moment. As at the end of the last session, it was voted. Jesus, brightness on that is... There we go. Sometimes the lights turning on have a little bit of a funny. Last time. Let's get into it. Yeah. Last time we elected that we would become the High Lord of Talon's Wake, especially due to the rebellion that was going on. The rebellion has now ended. Blackwood is now still our staunch ally over here. We have one of our sons over here in Maidstone. They are so our second son, Orphan, is now his own cadet house called Silverwing, and we are now the High Lord of Talon's Wake, which used to be Three Forks. I've renamed it because, you know, Wake, you know, river, you know, sea, ocean, wake, but also Talons, and like the Three Forks look like a talon, and it fits the theme. So that's where we're going. So we're still Lord Duncan Strongarm, though for how long, I don't know, considering we are 57 years old now. We have given Strong Keep to Strong Strig, House Gaines, the boy that we found under the tree, the formidable fighter. Hopefully he continues to be good. But now we've got some consolidation of our lands, our new lands to achieve. The area is very much not in our control, and we need to sort that. Blackwood Vale low as well, still looking. I had to do some, if you look at our hostilities, declared war and betrayed me is on there. So like an attacked ally, I've got attacked ally with everyone for a little while, but that's just the only way I could get this to work mechanically with the console commands. Now, also, I'm wearing my CK3 shirt today because CK3 had a huge announcement yesterday, which I am super pumped for. Chapter 3 looks to be like the best set of DLC that we've got for CK3 in a while. I didn't want to speak about it yesterday because, again, I don't know what I'm under NDA for or not, so I have to wait until things are out, especially working so directly with Paradox all the time. I have to... so when people mentioned it in chat, I was like, do they mean that? Is that today? I can't keep track of all the announcements, friends. It's just how that works. But, yeah. Okay, so well, we're going to unpause and see how things go. I'm not sure what our objective is now. Maybe we try to help get the Blackwoods on charge of the Riverlands, because clearly the Tullys can't be trusted anymore. But we shall see. Maybe it falls to us. Maybe it indeed falls to us to become the High Lords. Right now, though, we are very much happy with how we are. Good morning, Radinator. Good morning, Mikey. Right, so are we currently... I think we are. Yeah, we are currently increasing the control here. We did take a little bit of an economic hit, obviously, giving up so much land and becoming independent, but it is what it is on that regard. We're going to take the perk administrator. Our stewardship is wild. Negotiate alliance. Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll have an alliance with our son here. I'm looking forward to seeing how his family continues. Hopefully he where's he going? Is he going all the way to the... Oh, I can petition liege. I can petition liege now because I'm an independent lord. Got it. Pay homage, request a loan from the Iron Bank of Brathos. Yes, I don't need to do either of those things yet. Today is a weird day. I'm sad, exhausted, tired, and excited. I mean, one of those things is good. Exhausted and tired are kind of the same. Sad, I'm sorry to hear. I'm not feeling very well today, to be fair, myself. But it's one of those you just got to get up and move kind of days, in my regard. I think one of the things I want to do is take some of this fair market land. The Page family have been... Yeah, we killed this guy's brother and mother and him in the end, kind of. Well, no, this guy was slain in battle, but he kept coming for us. And, like, there's a lot of... House Page is kind of like our rivals right now. And I feel like that's probably the way that, like, we try to act against them. Unfair market. Right, child of my dynasty. Is this... Oh, this is Dulcia, my youngest daughter. Excited because I ordered the replacement parts for the ones I... Oh, the three negative things are all about the chairs. And the weird thing is... Wait. The excited part is because I just ordered the replacement ones I will be for the ones I'll be returning. The weird thing is it comes out as you paying 2,000 less SEK for what appears to be way better chairs. Interesting. I'm gonna go Aliona. Yeah, Gaming Brain has an error in the offing. Also, this is on... That was a child of my fourth daughter who probably won't likely come to much. But Gaming Brain, yeah, I don't remember if they gave us a name. Also, Mikey. Nice. Three stream streak. Ah, Cody, good morning. We are in the morning this time. We are. I promise. I think it's morning. Oh, I need a new Castellan. I think it's got to be Strong Streak, right? I think negotiate with... Well, you're the only vassal, so actually no, I want you on the stewardship support. He is unshakably loyal of us. Lord Stefan, the bloody bat of Harrenhal? Oh god, this man is not a nice fellow. Ah yes, the Brackens. The Brackens and the Blackwood Vale have historic rivalry, don't they? A reminder to have the knights in your court to train your kids and their kids to be knight. Correct, yes. Currently, I don't think... Oh, no, you have just hit 8, so I can probably find you... Oh, no, I don't have you available for knight. Oh, Lord Robin's Hunt. I don't think I will go to that, thank you very much. My alliance with the Vance is gone. Lance Vance. Oh, Lucas. Sorry, Lucas Vance is, yeah, my alliance is broken there. The ones I got yesterday are 120 euros per chair, and the new ones are 1,000, 100 euros per chair. Not 1,000 euros per chair. Jesus, can you imagine? 1,000 euros per chair. I bet there's a, I bet you could get, no, I definitely know that that's possible, but I'm not sure that it's... Ooh. So there is a battle right now between Willowwood and the Trident's Mouth. What's this over? Willowwood is attacking Lord Roland the Trident's Mouth for the Lordship of Spiderwood. Is that... Yeah, that's de jure Trident's Mouth. Interesting that there's a border war going there. Also, do Willowwood have like loads of willow trees? Is that a thing? If so, that's kind of cool. We need to think about what we want as our oh my gosh, our duchy building in the Lordship of Lancewood. I've never built vineyards. We could do the George Washington thing and just be a military commander who now owns vineyards. I mean, I do like Royal Reserve. Just generally. Given that your character's history, a tax office, Royal Reserve, or a military academy works. Yes, that's true. For €1,000, I'd be someone's chair myself. I mean, ayo. Ayo. Good morning. Right, is there any... Oh no, I'm still building in Lancewood. Wow, I can actually get trade ports on all of my provinces because of the rivers here. That's interesting. I also think jousting grounds would be... or archery grounds would also fit. To be fair, any of these we could work to fit. We shall see. We'll have to think of... Oh, wait, no! There was a grand tournament at Raventree Hall, and I didn't go? No! It didn't notify me. Boo hiss. Oh, you're over at Raventree Hall, my castellan. Everyone else went, just not me. Hey, Joan. Good evening, good morning. Good time zone. I need... Knight quality. Lord Justin and one of your other knights enter the Lord Titus' melee. Hey. Oh, Justin has a son called Barrion Strongstreak, and he's Herculean. What a legend. Wait. The temple here is the Temple of God's Muck. Or the other castle here, the rivulets. I kind of want to put a castle here because that is like a prime location for a castle, right? Between these, on the fork of the river here. My mum's actually John is my mum's name, but I didn't bother to change it. Fair enough. I think I want to build a castle right there. Not that I've got the domain limit for it, so I'll hold off on that. But eventually, I want a castle right there. Would this increase my domain? Oh. Oh. Lady Moya Blackwood died. She drowned. Why do people from his family keep drowning? And now he's married to a Went. Interesting. Alone in the kitchen. You will always find him in the kitchen. And Titus, my grandson. No, please be compassionate, not gluttonous. Influence the ward's personality to being honourable. We are honourable folk, and Titus. Why will you never learn that? You're gonna teach Titus Ander. I'm also thinking we need to get our own culture going. And I'm gonna wait until we have is that Agron coming in? Wait, are any of our provinces farmlands? Forest, meadows, wetlands, meadows, meadow, forest. No, so it doesn't matter. Because I don't think Agron is it's all flat farmlands and floodplain terrain. I want to diverge our culture. Methodical could be good. So could bureaucratic. Oh, we'll deal with that in a moment. But actually, no, we'll deal with this now. While travelling across the farmlands of the Lordship of Lancewood, I find a makeshift-looking store by the side of the track. As I stop to take a look, a peasant by the name of Cynthia jumps into action, trying to convince me to buy one of a small seven-pointed star carving she has on sale. I'll talk to her about salesmanship. Bureaucratic could also really work, considering our background. Which is all monthly lifestyle. Hang on. Monthly lifestyle experience is just flat 10% better with that. That's really good. Development growth, though, of methodical is also nice. We're definitely not ceremonial, spiritual, egalitarian. Could not really work. Stoic could definitely work. Owls are pretty stoic. I don't think bellicose, sorry. Don't know why I always wanted to say that like with an Italian twist. Bellicose. I don't think bellicose works for us. Bureaucratic, stoic, or methodical, I think, is what we should switch to. Over festive, anyway. Methodical is military and development, which is great. Stoic is kind of roleplay, fits like the idea of the owl thing that we've been going with, the owl theme. But bureaucratic is also really good because it's... Oh, it is more... Wait, they're both development growth? It's actually more development growth. It's just not prowess, it's instead lifestyle, experience, and cultural fascination progress. What do you reckon, chat? What's a good morning, Marjack? Do we think bureaucratic, stoic, or methodical? I'm starting to think, whilst methodical in the name of the ethos works, I think the prowess and, well, actually friendly casualties is also good. Suggest bureaucratic? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then I want to get rid of Life's Just a Joke. I want to go for Avid Falconers. How much is it? I only need 80 more. So what's the goal of the House Ander? Because I haven't watched the first stream video. So, yeah, no problem. I'll give you a quick overview. We started as the Lord of Maidstone. We've now got one of our sons over here as a cadet house. Also, just to go over, House Silverwing, their motto is "The brave mind knows perseverance." Oh, strong words right there. That was random generated. I love it. And we started over here. We served the Blackwoods like honorably and constantly in wars, like drew our direct banners to defend them. We ended up in a brutal war against the Pages, where we essentially rescued the Blackwoods from losing. And then in a fight for the Riverlands, our family served the Blackwoods as well, and at the end of it, we've been rewarded with our own fiefdom. We already took this area, and now we're just starting off as our own High Lord, with our son taking over our old family seat. We also, there's a unique character we have here who is the House of Strongstreak. This is a child we found in the worst of circumstances. We took this kid in as a ward. Their mother, it was during the Page Fairmarket War, and we came across a hangman's tree, and this child was left beneath it, and we rescued them up. Raised them to nobility, and now they've also become one of the most formidable fighters in Westeros, and we've given them a keep. They got the Land of Gains. They are the Lord of Strong Keep. They are House Strongstreak, and they are our direct bannerman. We also had another bannerman family who, because we started as a unique character, it's this lady here, the Horset girl. However, she is yet to have children at all because she got betrothed locked. Her mother was my best friend, and we came up together, sort of thing. Miracle Tortoise, thank you for the follow. Hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. Welcome aboard. A feral child? No, it wasn't a feral child. The mother had been a victim of the ongoing war, and we found them in the muck and gore beneath a hangman's tree, crying and somehow alive, and we took them under our wing. There's also a strong owl theme going on. This is also a series that I ran once before in CK2, a Game of Thrones, way back when I was still doing Let's Plays on the channel. So that's now why it's gone as a live stream rather than one of my one-off videos that I do now. A bit more of a Let's Play style. So yeah, we're currently just trying to solidify our realm more than anything. So yeah, we're waiting. Was it? We need like 80 more prestiges. We need to get 4,500. Oh, the Knight of Tawny needs... The Knight of Torn needs a successor. Oh, we have people, they just don't serve as captain. That's unfortunate. Right, we need to also station our men-at-arms. CK2 Agot was great times. Yes, it really was. Have you ever considered making submods for custom house campaigns, unique homes and castles and whatnot? That's one, I'd love to, but two, I have no coding. Dude, ask my friends. I know nothing about coding. But what we have done is like this duchy is a duchy that starts not made in the Trident. It's actually the High Lordship of Three Forks, and I've now solidified it and called it Talon's Wake because you know the Three Forks look like an owl's talon. Or bird of prey's talon on the ground, so it's now Talon's Wake. Wake being, you know, water hitting a shore. I was being poetic. But we're currently, yeah, we're just trying to raise our control right now. Also, Lord Duncan Strongarm is quite the character, but also he's come so far from his early 20s when we started this campaign. Yeah, 4,500. Tyrion is still in charge of the Westlands. However, he has been absolute. Oh my God, Tyrion. Gone absolutely destroyed there. Oh, was Dennis one of my... I need a Knight of Torn. Yes. Please be the Knight of Torn. Lord Gerron's Feast. Gerron of Burnout. You know what? Sure. Oh, wait. Hang on. Is there any way we can get to this tournament in time? Damn. No, we'll go to the feast. To go to that feast. Why not? The accolades UI is still one of the worst things Paradox has produced. Change my mind. You're open to that opinion. Anyway, danger. Soggy bottom. I know we must tread carefully through the bogs of runny mud. This eerie place unsettles me to my core, and there are a myriad of dangers to guard against. My entourage has been instructed to take precaution accordingly. Looking back from the head of the column, I take count of my companions. One of us is missing. I send my caravan master to try and find the straggler. That was my maester. And my maester died. Send a raven to Old Town. All those chains weighed him down in the mud. Maester William. Yeah, good. Welcome aboard. A young maester, I'm totally okay with. Wow, he is a big man. Septon Alfros is a huge gentleman. So that's what we'll keep for now, I think. My son has had a son. Would anyone like to claim this character? There's a channel point redeem for this on Twitch. Tyrion's Regent is a dwarf as well? Yes, it was his son, I believe. Cody, what would you like to name this character? You're on the spot now. Yes, sir, you are. I'm not calling him shit. Pomegranate. Pomegranate? Pomegranate Ander. He's a genius hail boy, and you want to call him Pomegranate. Bullied to be humble. I'm also probably going to play him. I've got Antitus that I will probably be playing, actually, like the elder son. He'll make an appearance for sure. Pomegranate. It's quite funny, actually, because Pomegranate was the... Like, we'll divide the culture, but Pomegranate's the fragrance of the perfume we made. Look, notes of pomegranate, pungent nutmeg, smooth sandalwood to give off a sweet scent. Small changes in dialect, slightly different customs. It was easy to miss at first, but over time, small changes led to large ones. However, now Riverlanders living in the Talon's wake have begun to identify themselves as Talon's wake instead. Okay. We are a branch culture. I noticed a lot of house banners have letters P in the goat mod, but different house names. Yes, so I believe P is their placeholder symbol. So it's like, oh, we still need to do this. Because they have a team putting them together. Also, I like that I've got like the Riverlander scale armor now for some reason. Now that I'm a High Lord. I'm pretty diplomatic. I think I'll take the mingling option. Let's mingle with folks this time around. Oh, life reaffirmed. Grand. Look at that. Hearty meal gives me some good HP. That's some good HP right there. O'Donnell of the Crossing. Wait, as in the Frey Crossing? What happened to the Freys? There's enough of them. They can't have died out. How did you end up as the Lord of the Twins? How did you end up as Lord of the... Yeah, there's definitely other Thrays about. Okay. There's definitely... Freys are now just a minor noble? Are you kidding, really? Oh, Maidenpool, Mooten. Oh, we can get our first dynastic legacy. Oh, this is a strong one, guys. I don't know. What do we pick here? Do we go down the Riverlander stuff? Do we go for something else? I mean, law would make a lot of sense for how we've been playing. House of Warriors is always a good line. Glory is also a good option for us. It does make sense. Fun fact, if you form a hybrid culture, you can access additional regional legacies. Oh, if you wanted to get every regional legacy in one dynasty. I know Crownlanders can have both the Riverlands and the Stormlands, like, directly all the time. River 5 hasn't been done yet. Ah. I think mostly fair it is kind of the hunt and feast cost down doesn't actually do much for us. Maybe it's activities. I don't know. Law does make sense. Sound administration just in the that like the administration we started as a steward and as a castellan of the house. I feel like that's the correct. That's the most roleplay one. So we're gonna go on mostly fair for now, very least. This character started as a steward. It would make the most sense for him. Danger sticks in the wheel. Bank. I hear Selwich. Oh, bank. I hear Slywer shout in panic. Soon thereafter, I hear a loud cracking sound, like that of wood breaking, or of my patience finally snapping. I step out on the mud to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel. My wagon wheel. I'm sorry, my liege. It was my turn as lookout, and I fell asleep at the reins. Sigh loudly while heaving the wagon off the ground. Lord Justin. Oh, there's another grand tournament going on right now. Oh, it's down in Old Town. Justin, I'm so proud of you. You're becoming the tournament. You're becoming a tournament aficionado like I wanted to. I'm living vicariously through that boy. I wish, like in CK2, there was a panel to see like where you could check like a tournament history. Rogue administration. With much self-satisfied ceremony, my knight Edwin slams a bulging sack down before me. Look, he bids. I empty the contents. Precious metal, heirlooms, trinkets. I convince some of Lord Hrothgar's commoners... Grins Edwin. Their taxes were meant for you, my liege. Well, it's a decent windfall, and even better, I can imagine the beady-eyed look of wrath on the Lord Hrothgar's detestable face. Oh, Red Arbor. Wait, how did you get money from Red Arbor? Alas, the stolen goods should be returned. That's not the honourable thing to do. So I'm just trying to think of what we can... Do you know what we could do? We could try to go for garden architects and create a garden as our top level holding. If we get the prestige for it. Extra domain limit is pretty tasty. Yeah, nothing else. Yes, that's very true. Titus could... I'd rather you be brave than zealous. King Aegon's Grand Tournament. King Aegon's Grand Tournament. Wait. You're holding a Grand Tournament down in the Reach? Anyway, we're going. Captain Jonah, the Moonman Band of Strong Song. Hell yeah, let's go down to the tournament. Travel. Trodden path. The precision has ground to halt. A stone's throw away from the sludgy pond. I look over to see my knight Edwin dismounted and intently staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members are gathered around him. Looks up as I approach. My lord, there is an ant in the path here. I may be a tad suspicious, but you should never cross an ant's path. My great-grandfather did, and he never returned home. Nonsense, I'll take over as guide. I think you should leave my court. Good, I am a competent guide. I was going to say, yeah, there isn't a Targaryen in charge of the Reach, is there? No, it's Willis. Garland died of his wounds. Loras is still going. Loras is 42 now. Oh, and Loras is known as a sodomite fornicator. The Knight of Flowers do be going. Marjorie doesn't exist in this timeline. Traveler, foreign treat. This guy's my rival now? I don't think you should be in my court. How do I... Yeah, dismiss him. Get out of my court. Okay. A duel demand. An imposing man is standing here on the road ahead of us. I am Tancred of Avadir. I've bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will be a valuable, loyal servant. And so on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. Hello, show him how it's done. Tempting fruit. No. Who are you? Our road takes us to the treacherous parts of Mayfield, where I scan for dangers ahead. A rusting bush grabs my attention. Could it be a wild animal? I brace myself for impact, and Jenia jumps out of the bush instead, holding a plant. You scared me, Jenia. Anyway, let me see what you have here. Some kind of fruit? I exclaim. Yes, it looks and smells delicious. I wonder what it tastes like. Maybe just a little bite, she says. Let her eat it. Plant bliss. Okay. Okay, she just got high off a fruit. Tournament time. Is it a pomegranate? Ever had someone become a Kingsguard and they go, I have. Not, I don't think in, not, I'm not sure if I have in CK3. I definitely have in CK2. I was actually one of the things of the Ander campaign, I think. One of my sons became a Kingsguard. Right, tournament grounds. We'll inspect those first. Roisterous revelry. Food and drinks are in abundance during the tournament, to the delight of the attendees. 3 peasants in particular seem to be sharing what looks like an entire keg of mead. Oh, he gets you. That's what you do. That coward. For one sputters drunkenly, limply throwing an empty cup at his neighbour. Malon, I'm sorry. The victim covers his face, deflecting the attack. Help me, Iris. Kick. You're on your own there, Matthias, exclaims the last one, drowning an entire mug with one bleak eye. Disgusting. It's 3 months until the tournament begins. We're going to get some revelry in beforehand. So where is this? It is Highgarden. Or is this the tournament of Manda's Keep? Or Manda's Grasp? It is Manda's Grasp is the thing. Right, Artisan. Erroneous Eshuthion. Eschaton? How? Erroneous Eschaton? Somebody give me the pronunciation for this. Browsing the wares on display in the tailor shop, I spy a carefully wrapped package among the piles of garments and sundries. The tailor happily opens it for me, carefully untying the leather bindings to reveal an exquisitely embroidered crest, the Blackwood crest. Lovely. I want the Ander crest. Listen, I'll take these, but no word of it. Very nice work. I'll take the Ander crest. Esh Kutch Escutcheon. I've had one. They got destined for greatness event chain as my middle son. Born Herculean, got strong as part of the event chain, refused marriage until the marriage I made for him. Became Kingsguard at 23 with 51 prowess and 31 martial. Yeah, that word is going to plague me today, I think. Okay. Melee, the contest begins. A clear divide has been drawn between the two teams. Okay, so my team is sure to defeat Glendon's... Oh my gosh, I'm a team leader for once. Okay, everything's coming up. Everything's coming up drunken strong arm. I actually have a team for one. We're going to beat Glendon's Silver Axe of Kingswood. Also, I'd like that he's got a full bassinet and we're just here, like... So he's got a full great helm and we're here in just a bassinet, like... I'm not sabotaging anyone. Wait, my son's on the other team? Wait! Orphan! I've definitely had Lord Commanders of the Wall. Or people I've sent to the wall become Lord Commanders. One of my sons is on the other team. Burning buildings. Amidst the blood and thunder of melee, it is almost impossible to keep your bearings. The massive competitors heave and sway, an uncontrollable pile of humanity. Woe betide anyone who should stand in its way. Of course, an unfortunate peasant needs only move aside to haste to avoid the brawl. The issue is a little more pronounced, I consider, when the victim is a building. The melee is spilled over to Amanda's grasp proper, and even now I can see the contestants from both sides are ripping off pieces of building facade to use as rudimentary shields or missiles. Right. Enough. A truce. A mysterious night. Horses thunder past in the fray. My charge sends me clear of the conflict, and I circle back in a wide loop to observe. Immediately, my eye is caught. A knight lays about themselves with vigor, ferocity, and no little skill, unhorsing an opponent and then dismounting to continue the battle. They are clearly a cut above their hapless adversary, and soon have them at their mercy, collecting a healthy sum of gold as a ransom payment. Those emblems look familiar to me, but it's hard to make them out. I trot closer and dismount, calling out for the figure to stand, but they steadfastly march away in search of new foes. I must know who that is. Mystery solved. It's my son! It is quickly clear that my presence is not welcome. The knight throws a nervous glance over their shoulder at me and wins an erratic path through the melee and throws me off. But I will not be deterred. Eventually I catch up to them. My hands grasp on their arm and pull off their helmet. I let out an involuntary gasp. Of all the people, it is my son Orphan. He can only offer a small smile at my agape mouth and hold out a gesturing arm back towards the swelling flame. We have no time to waste asking questions. He cuts off my presentation. We have a battle to win. Oh, is he on my team now? Melee protector. Alright, watch my back. You must show me your skills. Alright, watch my back, son. Hell yeah! I thought it was against me, but he's actually on my team, apparently. The shadows loom as the long battles wear on. The fray shrinking as contestants limp away, wheeling my horse, I think, to what has transpired so far, when I discovered a mysterious night of great fighting through the battle. Okay, we can win a soldier's victory. We can go for the diplomatic leadership route. I think we're going to win a soldier's victory. After all, that is what we were. The final blows. The ploy was a stunning blow. The tide shifts in my team's favor. Multiple riders breaking free as we overwhelm their flank, racing towards the opposition camp. We can only hope to reach it before the same happens to us. It is almost impossible to call which side is closest to prevailing. Still all to play for. I see the heralds begin to make their way onto the field. One more push. We lost. No, we won. We won! Trumpet sounds! The crowd clamors. Competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over. One of the teams in the moment, the sun is being readied. The herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials and tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, we have our winners. Lord Duncan's team beat Lord Gelden's team in the contest. Well played all. Time to celebrate. I've proved my worthiness beyond all doubt. Yes! We won a tournament, friends. We did it. We triumphed. Taylor, a new purchase. I find Master Andrin cutting a piece of cloth. A couple of tables have been disposed to display his work. Stockings and head coverings, hoods and sleeves. Opposite a hearth lightly burns. Careful there, he warns, almost dropping the tool. You were about to trip over the linen, my lord. He apologetically mumbles, picking up the clothes. I'm sure I can guess the motive of your visit. Yes, give me tournament banners. Yes. Lord Gelden's silver axe is pretty freaking... He is a bit of a mountain, he is. Look at this guy. Stannis the Stallion is apparently looking to be the best archer right now. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Thingy's event. Let's go to the village. A fool's performance. Come all, come see the forceful Agrimore. A color-clad man shouts, precariously balancing a goose on his nose. A whole goose? I also know stories. Perhaps you'd like to hear something cheerful. The tale of when Lord Edwin of Stillport became friends with Ethan of Wolfswood, he says while doing a handstand. Or perhaps you would rather hear a grim story, like of when Lord Ormond Mildor's grandfather, Jonas, died after a botched treatment. Tell me the cheerful tale. Is this a game where you marry your sister and she cheats on you? But this time, Game of Thrones. Okay. The Aegon the Beautiful's. This is Aegon the Beautiful's tournament. Prince Aelor of Dragonstone is looking pretty freaking. He's looking pretty freaking Targaryen, if I say so myself. I love that Stannis got to just keep his. Like, he was just like, Bobby's rebellion failed. He died. And we now have Rickard of the North as well. After Eddard the Heathen lost. Who's the current Lord Commander? The Black Fox of the War. Whoa, is a House Florent guy? Preston the Black Fox is such a good name for a Lord Commander. What happened to the Blackfriars special items? I think they probably would have gone to... Nope, I think they just went. We're going to go to the temple. For dust you are. To dust you will return. That's a reference no one's going to get. The yard around the sept is deserted this close to sunset. I hear a rustle around the leaves and see the silhouette of a small animal running through the tombstones. The carvings are almost gone in some of them, clearly visible in others. I take a step towards them because it's late, because it'll keep getting later, because it's never been this late in my life. Soon that will be me, or I wonder if I can find some of my ancestors. Soon that'll be me. Oh, wow, some raiders. Hold on. It seems my raid alert is broke. Yes, I've just got all of the errors through. Give me a moment. We will replay that raid going through. Raid rule, play. Ancient Zeb. Ancient Zeb, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. What were you playing? If you have to raid and run, absolutely understandable. Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream on your end, and thanks for the raid. Absolutely wonderful to see you. Also, if you have to raid and run because, you know, time, whatever, you got to go do stuff, totally understand. And if you are here as a viewer, thank you for coming on in. My name is Midgeman. I'm a variety streamer, mainly play strategy games. Today we're playing a custom house in CK3, a Game of Thrones. If you would love to refresh the stream so you get counted as a viewer faster, that would also be fantastic. Ivory Echo, thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Right, the archery contest begins. A varied crowd of contestants mill about the butts, comparing bows and trading tales of their finest shot. Historically, we've been very good at the archery, but with having quite a few bullseyes. But let's hold our tongue for a moment. The creak of bows and twang of strings carry far, punctuating the hubbub. The smell of resin wafting through the still air. My ears pick up my name as it's mentioned, drifting across the gentle breeze. This could be a good sign or a bad sign. Time to show the world my skill. Gonna lock and get lunch ready. Yeah, enjoy some lunch. Oh, you've been playing Persia? I never finished my Persia game. Okay. Archery, aerodynamics. Banners flutter around the royal as I step up to take my shot. Battered by the winds, dust swirls past me. I knock an arrow to the bow. The sour wind making my eyes water. I wait for it to subside. I continue waiting. I don't think it's going to stop. Actually, it wasn't my turn yet. It's 100% Diplo or prowess challenge. Maybe if I shoot across the wind. 100% chance my score increases moderately. Yeah, 100% chance to score moderately. You hit the target. I flex the bowstring a few times, limbering up and take a deep breath. Mustering all my control, I'll draw the bow into the air, slowly lowering it in line with the target. Since the arrow leaves my fingertips, I intuitively feel the shot is a good one. Moments later, a satisfying ping confirms it. I've hit the target's nail right on the head. Bullseye. Archery, striking true. Dusk begins to draw, but slowly and steadily the competition continues. The snapping of strings, a staccato rhythm. I lean on my bow, considering the path this contest has taken so far. Such is the time I sent the shot right through the center. Right. I am one with the bow. Procure finer arrows. With this wind trajectory should be suffice. I'm going to go with the wind and trajectory. I'm going to use my brains to shoot. High strung. I step forward, knock, aim, draw loose. The arrow whistles through the air, thundering deep into the target. The crowd erupts. There can be no arguments. It's a huge point in my favor. I think I lost the archery. Yeah, with this symbol, I think I did. Yeah, I think I've probably come second. Nope, third. Damn it. Who won? Ricard, the hunter of House Morrigan. Okay. That's fair. He's a hunter. It adds to his bow Hosolada. Yeah, his bow is 2. His bow's 2. My bow is 1. Second was Stannis. Stannis, also bow 2. There's always next time. I gained Archer, which is totally fine. And, right. Let's see. Strongman show. I'll study their techniques. What does my hostile order traits look like? Currently, I only have 1 level in bow. I have almost 1 level in everything else. Imagining the roleplay chapters of possibilities of chapter 3. It'll be insane for a go. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I had to be really careful talking about it yesterday because I was just like, I need to not jump ahead of anything like before I know that there's definitely public confirmed news. It's the diabolical trouble talk with working with Paradox. I don't know what's under NDA or not anymore. So I just shut up. Tournament Tales. Oh, Edwin, my rival. Your own skill won't take you so far in a tournament, he smiles invitingly. It's those who support you or don't support you that decide your fate. This will help me in upcoming tournaments. Hey, Amanis. Thanks for the hydrate. I've actually just run out of my drink. So there's a duel, then there's a joust still to go. So you can't say I'm in the way. There's a joust. We're up to the duel, and then there's a recital to end this tournament. We won the melee. We came third in the archery. I wonder how we'll do in the duel. Contestants march onto the field, taking their places at sparring quad. Okay, I am ready. Penny for your... There are a few joys greater than easily winning a duel. Rickard scrambles backwards. Oh, Rickard the Hunter who beat me in the archery. Hello. Backwards on the uneven ground. The blows of my weapon barely deflect as I advance. One more thunderous swing catches on his guard. He grabs my arm in desperation and a smile. I smile at Richter's grin. Wait! Richard. Have I been calling him Rickard? I'm misreading Richard the entire time. I think I have. Whisper shouts as we struggle, blades still locked together. Listen to me. I need this victory. My half struggle panics him still further. Stop! I'm a rich man. Please, I can make this worth your while. 100 coins for you to concede. You can't buy your way out of this one. Did he bribe to win the other one? A screeching chorus of metal and on metal rings as two blades scrape down each other's lengths, sparks glittering as they fall to ground. I look for advantages, thinking back to when my opponent tried to bribe me. Oh yeah, I could What Are You Scared this. Remember, my training is a 74%, 10% nothing happens, 15% score decreases. It's actually better for me to go, what? Are you scared? And I think I just lost. Fuck's sake. Really? Really? Confounded. I should have taken the money. Hey, Trin. Who was it that said so? Opinions on chapter... Oh, so opinions on chapter 3. I'm super bloody excited. I'm super excited now that it's announced. I'm gonna talk about it because I should know. But I think actually other people have said it best. Paradox games in general, and I'm gonna quickly go to an intermission screen to talk about this. Paradox games in general. I'm gonna go to this intermission screen in case like someone wants to take a clip, and it's full screen. Paradox games in general have a life cycle. They come out as a game, and then there is quite often a shift in said game, a couple of DLCs in. CK3 is great. I love CK3, but it's still at a place where it's not quite what CK2 was. Now, there's various reasons for that, and there are things that CK3 does so much better. And there's a reason I still play CK3 over CK2, because I've gone back and tried to play CK2 again on my own time, and I can't. Even though content-wise and contextually, CK2 has some of the best DLC Paradox has ever put out. Holy Fury, the final DLC, was amazing. Way of Life was like the whole life cycle of CK2 was insane, but it really did develop towards the end. And the things I love about it towards the end, like the Bloodline stuff, which has now kind of become the legacies in this, the tournament stuff where you had like full-on records, and the artifact stuff that's slowly making its way back into CK3. But what we were missing is some of like the dynamic plagues and stuff, which we seem to be getting now. And then building on top of the new mechanics that came in with Tours and Tournaments. Tours and Tournaments for me was a very good click. I was like, this is a good ground. This is making new ground, but I'm still missing some of the fun and flavor I had in CK2 and CK3. Chapter 3 looks like it's going, yeah, you know all of that? We're making it even better. And I'm now like, oh. Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm very excited for Chapter 3. Like, Paradox games just in general always have this DLC that switches the game from being a good game to a great game. For EU4, it was 100% Art of War. For CK2, possibly Monks and Mystics around that time. Way of Life probably is a better time to pinpoint it. For Hoi, it was probably No Step Back. That's when I started enjoying playing Hoi without DLC. Without mods. Now, CK3 is in a position where it's been a great game, but it hasn't been able to kick itself off the mark and do something really new. My head, since reading the dev diary for Chapter 3, has gone, oh, I can do so much with that. For me, tours and tournaments in CK3, the travel system has huge ramifications for so much development. I agree, but I think it's foundation work. I feel like what's going to come in is going to really solidify that to be thing. Old Gods is where CK2 became my obsession. I don't think I played CK2 without Old Gods. I had it, I just never installed it. I got given a disc copy of that for like I think like my 13th birthday with CK2, and then never played it because I was never sure about it. I was an EU4 player first, and then went into CK2, and then CK2 became my friend. I think Horse Lords was my first CK2 expansion while I was playing. But I feel like Way of Life did so much for the dynamic roleplay, for the character-driven stuff, that it was just so good. Now, that's what we kind of got with Tours and Tournaments, but I feel like what's going to happen this year is going to really solidify it and also fill in a lot of the stuff that we've been missing from CK2, like the backtrack things, the backlog that we want, again, to really get that dynamic feel. Yeah. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. Also, all opinions are my own. Even if I work with Paradox directly, I still like to have my own opinions on these things. So but feel free to take it with a grain of salt. Anyway, love you, CK. God, I remember being at the announcement of CK3. I was there because I was still an influencer at the time, like no affiliation with Paradox. It was my first ever PDX con, and I got basically taken into a back room and shown Holy Fury. And then the next time I went, and it was like, oh yeah, we're going to announce CK3. It was just like, second PDX con was CK3. First PDX con was Holy Fury. I was just like, all the time. Anyway, and CK loves you, Mitch. Thanks, Trin. Anyway. The bout between Lord Ronnet and my son has been decided. Oh, my son got knocked out. We're not doing very well as duelists, it seems. Stannis, as the stallion, is still going. The duel has not been faithful for our family. I like that Lord Orphan has just been doing well. Stannis is using Bobby B's hammer. That's funny. Oh, wow. Ronnet the Red Connington was killed by Richard. Richard Slane is making his way to the top. I don't like that he beat me on a 23% chance to win. Oh well. Next is the joust. Let's go to the tent camp. The red coin. I make my way back to the privy, winding my way between 2 tents, only for a hand to be clapped firmly across my mouth from behind. Be quiet. When I let you speak, can you do that? My muffled acquiescence satisfies the voice, and I spin on my heels to find a stranger in unusual garb. A small item is instantly pressed into my hand. I need this to be looked after. It is of great importance to me. I shall return for it. If I do not, a stranger with a strangely weary smile flits across the stranger's mouth. Then I consider my gift. Then consider it my gift to you. I look down. Nestled in my palm is a golden but curiously red coin. It lies there dully, somewhat warm to the touch. I need a Valyrian steel blade. What's my affiliation with Paradox? I'm a community ambassador for Hearts of Iron, and I have been for the last 3 years. Which is essentially I'm an independent contractor that works on their social media and campaigns and stuff. And then I also work directly with Speed 5, who is whilst not owned by Paradox, it's owned by the Fred Wester Group, who is a significant shareholder of both. And they work very closely on events for Paradox stuff. So, yeah. I'm a professional shit poster, yes. Shit poster, event designer, an all-round clown. My company works every now and then freelance on other Paradox stuff every now and then for I have a particular set of skills, essentially. Anyway, yeah, I will keep this for you. Thanks, Cedric. I don't think my honor isn't going, like, whilst it's a red flag, I think the honorable thing to do would be to keep that coin and then give it back if they ask. More Connery than Leeson there. It was meant to be Connery, not Leeson. Merrymaking. Yeah, I'll do some dancing. I don't think I'm even going to qualify for the joust. But my son is. Orphan of Maidstone's doing really good. Can I? What can I get on my son? Yeah, I'm going to place a bet on my son. Why not? Man's connected. Man is connected. Man is connected indeed. Oh, he got knocked out by Stannis Baratheon. Hey, look, I will take being the leader of the melee and winning that. That's fine. Do I get a nice thing for it? Oh, one of House Plum. I love the Westerland armor and like how now they've got like dynamic dynasty sashes and stuff on, well, actually on all of the armors. Like I love the dynasty. The dynastic trim on it. It makes the joust and stuff so like, mwah. The skills include marketing, making programmers go when you come up with a brilliant idea for a feature. I don't have that much swing. My skills tend to be like, okay, we need someone to do this recording of gameplay doing something, or we need someone to do something very bizarre for the company. Midge? Winning something at a King's tournament is worthwhile for sure. Exactly. Recital is definitely not my bag, though, I don't think. Yeah, make my Sully blade sharpened, please. It's actually going to be positive. Hey, it's positive now. Oh, there's a female knight in this. Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Yeah, I'll keep your secret. Be a man. Must be swift as a coursing river, with all the strength of a great typhoon. I don't think that was the right lyric. I think it's all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. No, not doing that today. It's too early. It is too early. I'm not warmed up, and I'm pissing myself. No. Anyway, recital contest begins. I wonder who will win. Stannis is apparently the favorite. Stannis is winning a lot. Couldn't win the War of the Usurper, though, could you, Stannis? I think that would be the heckle. I wish this event wouldn't fire when women are allowed to complete. I think it would be funny if only women are allowed to compete. It fires for men. Oh, I am actually taking part in the recital. I was just clicking through things then. Boo. Oh no. Wait, did my son win? My son won the recital. I'm proud. I'm so proud. What a great occasion. What did I win? Weird whispers. I've noticed that Edwin avoids me more than usual. He's not in my court anymore. Right. Right, I'll show you. Fucking throw him out. Aye, eyebrows. I'm going to upgrade the trade port first. Right, I know we're 81% here. I know there's only 18 months left. I think you need to move over to Brandstone. You're a Brandstone cowboy. That's actually a thing. We need to get a hard tree here. We need to get hard tree a piece of land as well. I think we maybe start our claims on Fair Market. The macabre scarecrow of New Harvest. Strolling through the New Harvest countryside is not quite the peaceful lark I had imagined. The sky is black with clouds and the farmland fields are deathly silent. That's until we hear an ear-wrenching wails of agony coming from deep within the fields. As we draw near, we find a man strung up on a post as if he were a scarecrow. From his dry, limp, pale skin, it is apparently he's been here for a while. Some members of my entourage implore me to cut him down. But is it really of my concern? Show mercy to this creature. Absolutely. The macabre scarecrow of New Harvest. The man grovels pitifully beneath my feet, bloodying the soil with his hands. Soon members of my entourage heist him onto his unsteady feet, pleading to hear how he came to be there. I was just here to collect taxes. The peasants told me the gold was buried out here, and before I knew it, they descended upon me and strung me up like a scarecrow. Intellect is clearly not his strength, but he offers me a small sum of wealth for my assistance. Forley, the Fortless of Lichbury. I need no reward. You go about your things, and if you live, tell the tales of this day. Dragon. I saw a dragon. Sorry, what? Hang about. As I make my way through Crossley Brook, I overhear a conversation between an older woman and a young man. A dragon! I saw a dragon! The older woman exclaims. What? What is it now, mother? It was as big as a mountain, black as night. It flew right across the sky, she continues in a panicked voice. Dragons now, is it? Her son replies, rolling. Please, mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy, and I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies, he says with a scoff, turning to walk away. You'll see, it was a dragon, she calls back. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me. A dragon. We must search for it. You know what? Let's search for a dragon. You searched for a dragon, but found nothing. No dragons here. If I got a dragon, that would be so cool. If I suddenly became a dragon rider, holy moly, can you imagine? Nope, not interested in listening to the wise ones. Charlatans, all of them. Local hero. I'll pay patron to our local saint. Only dragons were in the mod, exactly. The Metal Man. Oh yes, let's see what you're like this time. Yeah, no, you're a rude asshole. It seems. Give me money. Riverland of Women. I've seen the world and beheld its many wonders in my travels, but I've never beheld such a beauty as once I've seen the Serpent's Weave. Truly, Riverland of Women are a cut above the rest. I will not give my love so freely. What have we got in here? Oh, I won some prize armor. Hell yeah. It's not great, but it's not the worst either. I think I should probably increase my men-at-arms. Dragons in my CK3 agot? It's more likely than you think. The event is actually a Skyrim reference. Oh, nice. Much as the new content is very exciting, it's going to be months before mods catch up. I don't know. Probably. With the depth of the Game of Thrones mod. Probably. Other Total overhauls, maybe not as long. But I would expect so. I'll name it after this, yeah. I think I want to just grab some armored footmen, but there aren't any in my list. I'm the head of the culture, right? Sorry, we are missing some really, really important... We're missing some really important... text. Realm at war. Lord Paramount Stannis has risen up against Aegon again. Blackwood Vale. Blackwood Vale has joined against... Oh, this is a big one. So we are very, very close allies to Blackwood Vale. Wait, Dawn has lost loads of control directly of... Wait, is this a Piper in Dawn? Okay. Lady Ariana, the Bright Sun of Dawn. Oh, great name. Are you attacking? No, the Westlands are neutral. The north is neutral. Oof. The war is not favorable. But do we join purely for the honor of the Blackwoods? My liege lord has opted to... My liege lord is opting to join the crown. What do you think, people? Will the rebels pay dearly for this? Do we stay neutral? Or is the rebellion's cause just? I haven't really had a problem with King Aegon. I have a problem with the Riverland. The Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. The king is not a Blackfire. The Blackfire Rebellion was taken down. Viserys still going in his castle in the north. Rude, then join Stannis. The safe option is always just to follow your liege. Yeah, but I don't like my liege. How ready for war am I? My addition to this is going to be inconsequential compared to the Grand War. But Blackwood Vale is my staunch ally. It's a tough one. Okay. That's an interesting option. Join nominally. So if we stay neutral, but we send money to Blackwood Vale, I think we do that. I was captain of the household guard, apparently, of the Riverlands. I'm going to stay neutral and give a... I'm going to pay Titus. Morning, rival. Hecate Asteria. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. And I'll also pay for that. Boom. Stolen keg. And Titus. Yeah, you can stay gregarious. They're turning out all right. Diligent, compassionate, brave, gregarious. Almost finished your squiredom. No! The White Ravens died! My dear Alyssane, I might not have loved you. Wait, you definitely did. I feel you're passing more acutely than I ever thought possible. You're always there, my constant companion. Did I take you for granted? There are so many things left unsaid. She had a good life. She had a very good life. The White Raven passes on. Love's sweet remembrance, my dear Alyssane, the White Raven, shuffled off this mortal coil. What I would give for just one more day with her. My hall feels empty, and yet I must tarry in this place. Perhaps this sadness will dull with time. I must soldier on. I remember that because I had to fix Robert saying he didn't love Lyanna when she died. Ah. I have a granddaughter. Oh, the bastard granddaughter. Secret truth about the light that my granddaughter is copulated with her lover Walter Highbury? Harbor? Ugh. You are old enough to be her grandfather, sir. That's Rhaena Coldstone's daughter. Oh my God. Some of the advances of this house. Pomegranate wants to be a diplomat. If Pomegranate feels such like a oh, what do you call it? Who's the character? It's such a dandelion kind of thing. I can imagine him like being very bardic. am now widowed. What are good ways to train Blade Master? Because I've been a Blade Master, I just really haven't. Is it just dueling? No, he's loyal. Wars mainly. I'll change my rival to a duel. Single combat, Edwin. For a few brief moments, Edwin and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I heft my sullied blade, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his sword firmly to his hand. I might fight. This fight may only be till first blood, but it doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch, our bouts begin. Edwin surges forward, forcing back with a quick slash before bringing a high kick up to my chest. I almost topple. That's the best you've got. You can't even hit me. Time and time again, I backpedal, dodge, and weave, always keeping within tempting target's distance. Soon, Edwin's showing signs of exhaustion. Edwin cracks his neck and then starts raining blows against my guard. A marathon of powerful cleaves that almost break me with their relentless ferocity. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake. Edwin's stance is passable. I've yet to open up my opponent's guard at all, and I see no way to claim victory yet. I'll show you how I heft a sword. Confident attacked. My sword flows around Edwin like water, each strike chaining fluidly into the next, a series of perfectly timed attacks. Edwin is famed for his ability with a sword, and he reminds me of it with a perfect flowing... Oh, really? Is he that good? Not overly. Not overly. I'm going to probe his guard. I lost. Damn. Really? He beat me. I'm annoyed. Yeah, Oof, I lost my sword. My attempts to conserve my strength goes awry rapidly when one of my probing attacks is parried so heavily that I lose my grip. My sword arcs gracefully awry. I yield. Yeah, there wasn't any really good choices there. Rather frustrating. Oh well. Right, how fares the war? Oof, already at negative 5% there for Bobby B. No, my my friend Titus died. He got wounded and died of his wounds. Damn. A vassal's petition. Whilst visiting from his holding, my loyal vassal, Lord Justin, requested a brief audience. I note a glimmer in his eye as he shown that he in equal parts intrigue and worrisome. With the growing excitement, he explains his idea for improving the canals in this land. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We'll fund that investment. Fund some canals. And he's just given me the money right back. Thank you. Okay. Traveling bard. Sing of my house, dear bard. Oh, this war's really not going well for the rebels. Just 21,000 men left. Do I have a favorite lifestyle? It depends what I'm kind of doing, I think. I kind of like to roleplay my lifestyles. I think stewardship can be quite strong. Learning can also be very strong. Everyone loves a good murder hobo sometimes, and you can just go intrigue, but like they all make sense to their own regard. The voice of reason. Another council missing, another conflict. Castellan Justin and my Chancellor Mark are another annoying Mark are violently arguing about my next charity project. As Lord, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle situations like these to please everyone. Side with Justin without upsetting Mark. So yeah, I'd say I'm more flexible. I would say in the Game of Thrones mod, for sure, stewardship is kind of vital because of how limited domain holding can be, and also how difficult it can be to earn money with a lot more of the costs being higher. Like, the fact it's like thousands of gold to upgrade castles is, you know, big. So, and Titus Ander has been knighted. He turned out a skilled fighter. He's not too bad. You prefer being a manslaughter nomad rival? I mean, sounds about right. Than a murder hobo. Yeah, that's fair. We had to nerf economy a lot. It feels it. As someone who likes to build tool in games, it's like, for me, it's very like, oh, good. Not a day too soon. The Blackwood that I had a rivalry with is now gone. Oh no, they're sieging down my son's land. Oh, the Blackwoods got captured as well. Silver Wings. Please be careful. Oh, I low passed. I need a new Knight of Torn. Doctor set of personal arms. No. Wandering Hedge Knight. Oh no, you are definitely... Nope, you are a ruthless, impatient, callous, wrathful man. Out of pure respect, I am not having you join. Oh, sparkling clean. Talon's Wake, people are famously fastidiously clean. This is hilarious because we had the stinky smell thing when we were younger. I'm going to go for rigorous bathing. Thank you. I was looking for a restored accolades. Ever since the great stink of O2. Your son already has a cadet branch? Is that part of the mod? No, so we did some console trickery at the end of last session to facilitate some roleplay that was all voted on by chat. Is the overall war not done yet? No, because there's now an artifact claim war on the Westerlands. Stannis, the Stallion, still getting away with it. He's been in many rebellions and he's lost out, and now he's completely unafflicted. Jesus, you do not look 15, good sir. You look like 33. Offer Knight tutelage. Sorry, what? My son's now in charge of Blackwood Vale? What? Sorry, what happened here? Installed by faction demand. A faction just installed my son in charge of Blackwood Vale because of his mother's claim? And now the Blackwoods are in Ramsford. The Blackwoods are in Ramsford. I mean, they were in Ramsford for a while. They had just these two provinces, one cadet house up here. The Clever Corvid. Is it good? That would be a great name for a pub. So the owls sit atop Raventree Hall now. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We did all the trickery because of, you know, we wanted to leave the Blackwoods there rather than defeating them, and now The game says, you know, you control this still. I'm worried my my grandsons are about to be married off out of my control now as well. So it feels like only yesterday when my dear Alyssane, the White Raven, still walked this earth, always serene, pursuing her lips and leaving me yearning for her touch. If only I could have one more day with her. I will hold her with me. A dip in the trident. The sky is clear and blue, the sun bright, and the countryside awash with colour and movement. A perfect day in the Riverlands. If not for the gods' cursed heat, sweat beads on my brow, soaked into my clothes, and an inescapable nuisance unbecoming of a lord of myself. I wonder idly how ever used to enjoy such days in my youth, but then a lock unlatching, memories snap into focus. I used to swim in the river. There are risks, to be sure, to swimming in the river, so mighty as the trident, but what kind of riverlander would I be if I was not confident in my mastery of the waters? And what lovely waters they are, a refuge from the scorching heat. I'll take a swim. The waters of the trident are welcome. The waters of the trident welcome me into the cool embrace, and I sigh contentedly at the relief from the heat. The simple pleasure lasts only moments before I'm reminded of the trident's power. Swift currents take a hold and thrust me along downstream. Smiling, I wonder the currents pull and duck my head underwater like an otter. Just as I am ready to turn to bank, a glimmer from the bottom catches my eye. The scales of a fish? But no, that is far too bright. I take a gulp of air and dive down, running my hands through the mud and under the rocks until my fingertips brush something cold and smooth, a silver coin, and it isn't alone. After several trips, I count a sizable haul of long-forgotten specie. Nice, 30 gold. Very nice. I can only arrange marriages of people in my court or connected to my court, I think. Legacy of the Conqueror. As I'm reading the latest myths around the realm, I cast my mind back to its origins. The conquest of the Seven Kingdoms remains one of the greatest feats achieved within one lifespan. I cannot help but ponder the impact of Aegon's conquest on our realm. The legacy of the Targaryen dynasty is undeniable. Its foundations were drawn from one man's actions. A part of me acknowledges the benefits of having come with Targaryen rule, stability, centralized power, and the protection of dragons. And the protection of dragons are not the thing to be taken lightly. Yet, I also wonder what would have happened if Aegon had not crossed from Dragonstone. Would Westeros still be divided to this day? Would a Westerosi have broken the stalemate? Could peace been achieved without fire and blood? The legacy of the conquest will be debated for centuries, but for me is to decide what I can take away from it. Don't arrange marriage on your grandson. Find a bride and click arrange marriage on her. Right, okay. I think we do that. Right, so. Do we marry for stats or do we marry for alliance? It's also not very many. It's not looking good on the character finder either. Oh, the Westlands have been broken now. It'd be the best Lord Commander nickname. I still think the black fox up there is a pretty dope one. The clever corvid. Yeah, I recognize that that was what you were referring to. I suppose them being crows is, yeah, also very good. Very good. Right. If you haven't seen my 2 Dunkel videos, go check those out on the channel. Let's just check it in, they're still around. Alright, hurry up and punish the Westerlands. Want a funny bit about the Dunkel? Sure. They were created by the winners of a contest. Oh, that's cool. Try and learn more about salesmanship. We might finish stewardship in our lifetime. We posted a screenshot and people had to guess the house it belonged to. First 5 correct guesses would then work together to create a house. That's cool. Popular figurehead. That would definitely be how I'd describe Lord Duncan Strongarm. I can't believe we've ended up in charge of Blackwood Vale. I tried desperately not for that to happen. Could I take over Fair Market and give that to the Blackwoods? Possibly. I'm also very, very tempted to, as soon as I get it back, give it back to me. Reinstate the Blackwoods. That, or I give it to the Silverwings. Give Blackwood Vale to the Silverwings. And we continue creating our little holding here. Give it to the Blackwoods. It would be Duncan's last wish for his family friends to give it to our family friends, probably. But the people put us in charge of it, so it's like, oh no. Fireside Tales. Ghost stories are nonsense. Give me that prestige. Yeah, I would like for this war to end. Is the current line of Blackwoods still worthy of your loyalty, or have the ties died off? I think the guy that was overthrown is still alive. Like, we're still... See, he's not very... One of the one-eyed. Maybe I give it to, like, Andros or Stanton. None of the Blackwoods are very... Like, none of them are quite Titos. Keep the duchy you'll be given Raven, keep back. Any Titos' grandkids worthy? That's an interesting shout. This kid's just. Problem is they're wandering, so I can't, like, the direct line is wandering right now, so I can't actually interact with them. They're all wandering. Oh, you turned out interesting, Roderick. Roderick the handsome and gluttonous. Right, I want to build that castle of the rivulets. That's what we're going to save for next. Maybe find a Blackwood you can find to... Yeah, find a Blackwood you can raise to befit the title. There's the one in Ramsford right now who's not of the direct Blackwood. Okay. They won't accept. I don't think it would work to... Why would I give Blackwoods the twins and not Blackwood Vale? Like, this is their ancestral homeland. If we're giving them anywhere, we're giving them their ancestral homeland. This kid could be the one. But I can't invite them to court. Oh, my accolades are all gone. Hang on. Why is that saying that their mental strength is so much more than ours? Interesting. Okay. Oh, shoot. I was saving for a castle. Oops. Spent my money. Can I sway him? Possibly. We're going to a tournament in the Iron Isles. I need the uncouth one to come to court, because if I can get his son Simon, I think he's the one that would. This is just recital and archery. Oh, Stannis. Stannis is always at tournaments, clearly. Surely, your son surely knows who his family owes its power to. He could raise his Blackwood vassals in the future, perhaps. He is sort of a regency for the Blackwood Vale. Perhaps. Can I fabricate a hook? I am not on intrigue right now. Lady Marana is very loud and very terrifying and very is Lady Marana is very, very loud and very, very terrifying. Love that. My character probably doesn't have the time. Yes, I think you'd be correct in that. Lambic Virtuoso. Okay, every time I click the artisan quarters, I can't go there. Time to show the world of my skill. Oh, it's Rickard the Hunter. Oh, I might have just won the archery for once. Oh, nope. No, I didn't. It showed me there in the favorite competitor list. Nope. I will never win the archery. It seems. We found no dragon in the water. Seller is a spy for someone. Yeah, get out. Be banished. Oh, yeah, because he's an independent lord as well. I'm not getting the chance to name his kids. My grandson married yet? I don't know. No, luckily. And we've completed the architect line. I feel like in his final years, my Lord Duncan Strongarm would switch to a learned. There we are. We're going to build a castle on the rivulets. Right, friends. I have a meeting in 15 minutes. We've been going for just over 2 hours now. I think this is where we're going to leave it today, and we are going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to quickly take a screenshot of our good lord here for the thumbnail. I like that his haircut is old berserker. Let's try and find the Riverlander armor. But, Dynasty I armor, there we are. And now, how do we want to pose him? Holding an egg. Where's the yeah. Oh, wait for the, there you are. There we go. But yes, friends, I will be seeing you tomorrow morning, hopefully the same time, with maybe even an earlier start. I don't know. But if you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We're going to go raid someone. And if you're over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Go check out the rest of my YouTube content. If you haven't already, maybe guys, friends, check out all of my other content everywhere. It's been a pleasure streaming for you again. I'm really enjoying this playthrough. And here's to more. See you in a jiffy. Bye-bye now.